Hello, welcome back to my channel, Cassie's Gaming. Today I'm playing Palia and please subscribe and let's play. Okay, so let's continue on with our quest. So we're gonna go to the Everwood. So we'll just go in the back of our plot up here and we'll go this way because it's closer to the Everwood. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. So there'll be a gate over here for the Everwood. Okay.
Need some heavy lifting? Oh.
Cassie, what are you doing here? On a mission. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I don't want to get in your way or
Huh?
anything, but maybe got time for a second mission. It's kind of a long story, but I need your help too. So I usually handle repairs for the stables in this area. I mostly focus on here in the village, but lately I've been trying to fix up the one in Everwood too. Not a lot of people head this way, but thought it'll be a good project to handle in my spare time. The problem is that Everwood looks a little different from the last time I was here. Never been a super cheerful place, and floating in the air is new. I'm not a scaredy cat or anything, but the vibes are off, and I told Auntie enough campfire stories to know you don't go wandering in the dark woods alone. But now you're here, maybe we can go each other's back up. I was heading to the stables. Let's do it. Thanks, Cassie. I'll meet you there. It's either one of us gets into trouble. Hello, real loud. Just getting some evening chores in, plus some cargo. If I could get my hands on some harvest fish that would help my farm, maybe I could try and mix up
See you around.
some on my own. Okay, so we're gonna go to the stables. So that's this way. I also unlocked all the teleportation stuff, like the boards around Everwood, so we can teleport as well. As you enter the cave, leading towards the Everwood stables, you feel a heavy weight sitting on your shoulder. The shadows that fill this space seem almost alive, clinging to your limbs, unlike like an unwelcome guest as you move. With every step, you feel a growling sense of wrongness. You are not wanted here. Don't let it get you down. You shake off the feeling and you keep going. You have a mission to complete after all. Okay.
How are you settling into valley life?
Glad you made it here one piece. I mean, the forest didn't look too bad on the way over here. It feels pretty bad though. Kind of like walking underwater, except without the
What?
water. Are you feeling okay, Cassie? I'm kind of hungry. Really? I got some snacks from my bag.
Huh.
Let give you some. Here you go. Anyway, I don't see anyone else here. I thought that
Um.
kid would be here. Maybe he's further inside the outpost. Kid? What kid? Oh,
Oh.
sorry, right. I got ahead of myself. When I first started coming up to fix the tables, I ran into this kid. He looked like maybe he was Najin's age or a little
Uh.
younger. I can't say his name right, sorry. This was a couple months ago. Seemed like maybe he was living in the woods. I tried asking him where his family was. He kind of growled at me and ran away. So every week I try to stop to check on him, leave him food. He usually meets me at the stables
Nice.
when I come. He never says anything, but he usually takes the food and scrambles away. Sometimes I see him hanging in the trees.
Oh.
Today is the first day he's missed, and with all this stuff filling the forest, I'm worried he might have gotten into
Huh?
trouble. Do you think you could look for him if we could pick a different areas we could cover ground faster? You don't need to ask. Thanks, Cassie. I could rely on you. Why don't you check the deep woods to the south? Mark a few
Um.
things on your map. We'll get meet back here when.
Can't beat the
Okay,
produce at Dia Family Farm.
let's go to the first location. There's something sparkly there. I can't see anything there. So no. Hang on. Where are we? We're still not in the right area. Anyway, are we? Hang on. So it's up here more. What's this? Can't gather this right now. Okay. I believe it's this. You see no sign of Lost Boy. Okay. So we got to go over to these locations. No sign. Back here. We made it up. Oh, maybe not. We can't get up here, I don't think. Okay, we'll just glide over here then. Nope, we can't get up there either. Hang on. I'm gonna figure out how to get up in there again. So we've got to go like here. So we're going into the wrong way. Okay, there's no sign either. Okay. I'm gonna go back through this way.
Are you lost?
How can I
Oh.
help you? I couldn't find him. Where
Uh,
would he gotten to? He wasn't in any spots I checked either. You don't think the beast of the Everwood got him, do you? I don't see any evidence of a beast near me either. If the beast is real, probably big enough
what?
to trace unless it wore gloves. They make beast-shaped gloves, but it doesn't make any sense. I
Um,
don't know what to do. He could be totally fine or could fallen down an old well somewhere. I have no idea. Maybe we could ask for help. Is there something amiss? I apologize getting in contact with the order took longer than I expected. We've been dealing with reports all over Palia about the beams. Oh, Cassie mentioned working with you. Does that make Cassie a watcher too, or should I be calling you sir this whole time? Cassie is my partner, but not an official member of the order. No. You can still call me
hmm.
that. Really? Well, if you say so. So Cassie and me were looking for the kid who lives in Underwood. I see. The Everwood is not technically under the jurisdiction of the Paleo Republic. In fact, we are just within the borders. That being said, I'm to be a poor watcher for nowadays. Simple because I'm not a paleo. Do you happen to have any of his beginning
Huh?
at hand? He gave me some acorns once. I still have them in pocket with that count. As long as he touched it, it would trace of his flow signature. Yes, here you go. Be careful with it though. It's kind of my lucky acorn now. Closes her eyes and concentrates on the acorn in hand. Glows softly. I cannot locate his exact exact audience. The dark energy in the air. He's observing too much, but I can confirm he's within the woods and currently unharmed. Really, that's a relief at last. Cassie and I will be remaining in that Everwood for quite some time. Continue looking for him while following our mission. Yep, don't worry. It's
Ah.
a little easier with you two helping out. 3 eyes are better
What?
than one. Wait, if I asked if the boy is the only reason you come to Everwood,
Oh.
oh man, I totally forgot the stables. Actually, because sometimes Cassie maybe can meet me over the stable board. I got an idea of what will make it easier to get around Everwood if you're interested. A wise idea. When you're ready to continue with our investigation, I'll be setting up camp nearby. Sounds good.
Oh.
Before you go, Cassie, I wanted to say thank you for helping me out. I found this weird artificial artifact thingy while you're looking for the kid. It looks like a thing you'll be interested in. Maybe get asked about it. Anyway, let me know if you want to help me with the stables. I'll stick around for a bit, like I said.
Hmm.
Looks like Auntie has left the paper out. Mum said something she wanted to tell me, but I guess it will have to wait till we gets back. We ran out of spice rats a little while ago and we're having to eat all our dinner. I wish I could scrounge some up for the
Mom.
farm, but just been busy lately.
Sugarfoot says hi.
Cassie, glad
Nice.
you stopped by. Like I was saying, I got an idea for how we can stay with trouble never would. Nice pun.
Huh?
Pun? What a pun. I guess my dad is rubbing off on me. I've just been trying to expand the stable system in Everwoods, but I can't find all the old locations. I thought maybe it would be helpful to you and the other humans have more stables since you're always out there. I just need you to take this map and touch the central stables from me. I already interacted with
Huh.
the central stables. Okay, that makes it this easier. Here then, can you touch this map for me? Touch the map. As you touch the map in front of you, the stables you already discovered magically fill themselves
Hmm.
in. That's amazing. See, I found this map in the stables, but I couldn't make trails of it. I said it was human ruins. You mean
What?
ruined? What's the difference? Anyway, she told me the map was powered by some kind of human magic, probably connected to the old stable system.
Huh?
She said over time the map lost its connection to the markers, no locations marked anymore, but I guess it's someone who visited the stables connected their flow to the map. I'll update the system again. Honestly, I didn't really get it, but it sure seems like
Nice.
it's working. What do you think? Can you take this map and find the rest of the stables for me? Of course. Great, the legend on the map indicates there are 5 total stables, including the central stables. The name of the stables all have pictures next to them: a pine cone, a tall tree, a rocky cliff,
Oh.
and a lake. I wonder if these clues about their locations. Anyway, let me know if you
Do
find
you
them
see
all.
Oni? Tell him to come
Okay,
home.
let's go back to her. How may I assist you? You need my help with something ready to keep investigating. Excellent. After all, I have both roles to play. I'm sure you have noticed a strange energy present in the Everwood, the oily purple sheen that seems to be inflecting even in the air itself. When I was investigating, I accidentally brushed against it. Almost immediately I felt deep, aching sadness within me. Even when I stepped away from the substance, the effect lingered longer than I would have liked. I'd never seen anything like it. I touched them too. I see that the effect is similar. Allow me to recap what we know so far. A mystery stranger on the ancient protocol, the nearest location which is Everwood, When we enter the Everwood, we encounter the strange new substance everywhere. This substance has a strange effect on those who come in contact with it. Before we come to any more conclusions, I would like to try and collect some local samples to send back to the lab. Simple memos would be first. We should know how the land itself has been affected. I understand you're more skilled with this pickaxe than I am. If you focus on the samples, I will focus on searching for our way forward trail. Time to play fetch. Thank you. Should you come into trouble, I'll know. I'll know and come find you. You need help with something? I have discovered that, oops, I skipped that by accident. The market is undoubtedly linked to the illegal transactions following on the old trade routes in the bay. We need to recover evidence. Selling flow. What's wrong with selling flow? The use of flow is outlawed in all jurisdictions of the Palia Republic. Aside from the order, are allowed to will it in any way. If the cartel is selling any sort of flow fuse items, it's that we hold our operations immediately and then identify who it is receiving parcels. Um, I see. So he's on the parcel we recovered from the bay. We need to seize any of all evidence of all these transactions. What a better way to do that from the market inside? Give me a hammer. I'll break in right now. Please, bear from force. We cannot jeopardize our efforts. Find the undercover market contained in the trust of its operators, and then we'll gather information about the dealings. I have faith in you, and you will not turn empty-handed, Cassie. Do not hesitate to reach out if you're in any trouble. What do you think the protocol is? And actually, probably like some sort of safety. Distract humans. We'll have to keep looking. I know the answers are out there somewhere. Every so often, the order will find itself in the supplies for a mission. Currently needs a silver bar. Could you stumble across any? It would be greatly appreciated. You should share some with me. Okay. So we're going to get stone and white stone. Okay. Let's go this way. Hmm. Oh, you're going to him too. Anyway, let's unpin this and then we'll pin this. Okay, where is he? Is he still here somewhere? I don't see him here. So I don't know for sure. We do have stone and white. We don't have white stone. Okay, I don't know where white stone would be. Do we have any? Wait. Hmm. We don't have any quests here, though, do we? Ooh, okay. It says through the woods, but maybe not here. Let's go back to the house and plot for a minute. Okay. Let's go over here a minute. Okay. Now we need stone. We need 20 stone. Okay, we've got 22. What about whitestone? Do we have whitestone? No, it doesn't look like it. So we're gonna figure out where whitestone is. I reckon whitestone is back in Everwood, so I'm just going to go and speak to this villager I'm meant to speak to for through the woods, and then we'll go back to the Everwood to find these white stones. Ah, here it is.
Sugarfoot says hi.
Good job, Cassie. You found the staples faster than I could brush Buttercup sail, which comes to think of it isn't that fast. Since always brush for at least 100 strokes, especially if 200 she's feeling extra special. You know what I was thinking seems to help me map out all the stables. I could do something to make you feel extra special. I thought maybe we could set up a stable location at your house so you could stop by the Apple Woods or anywhere else in the
Nice.
split. All you gotta do is set up the sign on your post plot and know where to go. Cup will take care of the
See you around.
rest. Okay. So, do we have the sign on us? Do we have to buy that? Hmm. Maybe it's in our inventory. Let's have a look. Hmm. I don't see it anywhere. Hmm. Okay, we'll figure that out in a minute. Oh, we do have another quest over here. While we're in these areas, I thought I'll double check these on our way. Right to the wrong place. That's right.
Working hard or hardly
It's
working?
all about the ABBs. Always remember that. About that underground cover market of yours. What about it, pal? Interested in buying my wares? I got sneaky new shipments in what do you like? Are you hiring? Hiring, maybe. Why do you ask? Find yourself strapped for cash and find a side hustle to keep yourself afloat. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you don't say. You're in luck, pal. I happen to need an extra hand. Contact work, obviously. You'd be answering to me. No paperwork involved either. Sweet deal if you ask me. If you want to work for me, you're going to have to prove yourself in the little task encouragement where this magic drought has been working on, mate. Something has lightened people's senses, make for supervision, hearing all that stuff. I've got an Inkwheat premium for an indicator, and I like that. Um, okay, so we're gonna get that as well. Um, bring me a fish.
Be
Okay,
seeing ya.
so okay, I'm gonna do that too, but I'm just going to mainly focus. Oh well, we've got to go and talk to her as well. So let's go do that quickly. And then we'll go back to doing the natural of shadows. she's all the way over here. I hope she doesn't move because we're nearly to her.
Ever question every decision you've ever
Fascinating, I'm
made?
sorry.
Huh? Just
Any
me,
luck
huh?
with the key? So good news, we found the key.
Aww.
Good, bad news, it didn't unlock the door. Some neurons just started to glow along the edges. Tells me it's some kind of riddle. I don't understand it. It was written by ancient human. So I thought maybe you could figure it out. Don't worry, I got this. Thank you so much. Here it is. There is one house, one enters it knowing it all and um, leaves knowing nothing. I don't think the humans knew about that. If it did, it would be perfect. Do come up a little thing. I'll let you know what I come up with. Okay.
I'll think on what you said.
Okay then. Let's go back this way. Um, let's go back to our our plot. Okay, do that. Okay. So let's go. Actually, is there anything in our mailbox before we go back to the Everwood? Nope. There was a sign that we got to put in our on our plot. Oh, we're gonna okay, we gotta get materials for it. Okay, so we'll do that off camera. So it's gonna take a little bit. Let's go back to the Everwoods. We need to find white stone. Okay, let's go up to here first. let's have a look for white stone. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I'm just gonna find it. Okay. White stone we need 10. Which definitely doesn't say anything. Machine. Let's figure out where we can find white stone. I might look over this way. I'm not quite sure, but let's have a look. Surely it's around here somewhere. Nope. It's like a white stone. I was looking. This is white, maybe. No, without. Can't get that. Too hard for a tool. I can get this one though. Okay, we've got some white stone. Cool. So we've got 4 of them. There is that one, but can't grab that one. I don't know if that's white stone or not. Grab this. Can't get that one. Is there any more? Oh, there's no, we're done. That one. I keep looking. Let's get into I'll go this way. we did it now, so let's back up here. Ah, Cassie, I apologize. Did not see you there. The longer I spent in the woods, the worse I seemed to feel. Not come in contact with infected. Recently, as it's very the air itself very talent, there is a tugging at the back of my mind. I'm desperate, waiting for something, though I do not know what. I stay vigilant and not allowed to cloud my judgment. In any case, you are here. Does that mean you have collected the samples? Always takes the samples from you and studies them for a long moment. Nothing, not even a trace of energy energy clings to them, so the substance at the very least does not affect the minerals. While you are collecting the minerals, I looked the chance to gather some samples on my own, looking for the boy. Unfortunately, failed on both counts. You may have noticed some Foldu is decidedly infected. Unfortunately, when I attempted to gather it, it was quite aggressive. We need to find some ways to expel the infected in order to collect the samples. Is there any way we can ask? Anyone we can ask, darling, you always ask the most important questions. How interesting to have you here. I feel a spirit, darling. I'll go where I please, like the sky temple, perhaps. Oh, that's cute. Well, if you ask him pointing questions, shall I respond with my own? Someone's been holding my humble aboard in the bay. They think they're quite sly about it too. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Perhaps they are trying to hide anything. I doubt. Aren't they? Aren't trying to hide anything. I doubt you say the same way you hear. Well, the watcher's done attacking me. I love to tell you, darling. Of course, please speak. Perhaps you forgot my little house is located on the edge of the bay, quite close to the, in fact, to Everwood. After the light show, I came to the Everwood wood and discovered that it has changed. While these woods have been always been a bit off, it's different between a trickle and a flood. So I've been doing my own experiments on the substance and hoping to understand it. I believe I have a potion that would let you gather some infected without being expelled. Why would you offer this instead of using it yourself? Why would I not? I'm simply trying to be helpful. So suspicious who hurt you. I wonder. Cassie, would you meet me by the eastern cave exit? I'd like to discuss this with you alone. Best decide quickly. My time is valuable and the offer is limited. Okay.
What a pleasant
Her
surprise.
brows wrinkled in a way when she displeased. I can't imagine why. I've been nothing but helpful. I heard you're developing a special draft. I I'm developing many drafts, darling. You need to be more specific. Whichever enhances your senses. Oh, are you IT species? I suppose I do know the one you speak of. Happen to give away my latest brew. If you like a vial of your own, you will need to bring me a few things first. If you do that for me, can't you, darling? I don't really care for much going to town. I've my own company. Can you blame me? At my own wit, most
Your
seems so
novelty has
dull.
worn
Okay.
off.
Okay, now we're gonna go meet up with the other one. Let's go this way. She's over here somewhere. Oh, here. I must admit, I do not expect her to insert herself into business. It's rare that unheard of her subject to risk being at the scene of the crime, but to directly offer assistance. What do you think, Cassie? We don't have much choice. There is always a choice, but not if we want to progress in a reasonable time frame. Would need to speak to the order. That process can take weeks, months, sometimes. The amount of paperwork. Very well, we have much to gain, little to lose from accepting her offer. Bead-stabbing will only harm us. Let us return to the stable with her and inform her of our decision. Okay, let's go back this way.
What brings you?
You're both back. Have a lovely chat without us. Without me. We decided to accept your help. I'm glad you didn't waste too much time admitting you needed me, darling. As long as you were willing to truly help. I told you that I have a potion that will enable you to interact with it. Well, I may have told a teeny fib. Such venom. Don't look at me like that, Watcher. With all my assist, but I'm lacking some rather ingredients to finish it. Now could waste my time on collecting it, or we could have our favorite human do it for us. Um, am I really your favorite? You would do it. You will be if you do this little favor, darling. Cassie's not a dog in need of praise. Oh, no, oh dear. I repair treats. Here's what I need. Everything is fairly standard. Like, after all, you need a little hair in the potion break through the infection. I made some chanting gloves that should allow you to click the essence without coming to too much harm. So the keys really fit gloves. Oh, Cassie, you are cute. I will continue to monitor the messenger I flow Singer. The best I stay at the
Hmm?
stables, how wonderful I'm becoming. Will become the best of friends. Will be waiting for your return, Cassie.
I can't really
Okay,
faff around all day.
I'll fix
And
this.
here I...
Isn't it much nicer than watching me from the shadows, Watcher? Person of interest rarely talk back during a stakeout. Where can I find the ingredients again? You're a needy thing, aren't you? Caves can be found living underneath staircase mushrooms. For the toadstool, perhaps trap fishing in the lakes, as in the other orchards are scattered all across the
Toodles,
forest
darling.
floor. Okay, I'm gonna forget most of that art's written. Sorry. Okay, I might leave the video. Actually, no. I was gonna leave the video here, but since we're already in Everwood, I'm just gonna do it on this video if I can. Um, I'm gonna find out where I'll leave that. It's a cave. Hmm, that's this cave. Okay, so we need a few of these in. Uh, Once I just picked up. Let's go look for some more. Okay, I've got 3 of the orchids that we need. Let's keep looking for what else we need. Let's go back this way. we only need a little bit more. Okay, we've got enough of that. Now we just need to fish up. Oops. For this. Oops. Inventory is full. And then we get more of them, so we'll get some more than that. That's way. Try fishing in the open. Maybe we're not meant to fish there. I might need to look up where the rest of the stuff are. Hang on for a minute. Let's go back this way. Normally I don't do long videos, but today will be a long video. Just because I'm trying to find all these different things. Hi, Romus. Days. One of them. I might grab two up here. I think I need one for a different quest. Let's go. So I need special ammo. We'll just get one for now. Now I'm gonna find a float fish. Hang on. Gotta find that. The video will cut out soon just because it's a minute long, but if you come over to the docks, you'll be able to fish over here for it and then complete the quest. So please subscribe, like the video, and please click on the notification bell so you know when our next post a video. Bye guys.